I wasn't expecting 3 songs. I was like, wow. Hallelujah. I didn't know if that means, okay, you can only preach 20 minutes because they only sung 20 minutes, or you're going to give me 50 to 60, 75 minutes. I didn't know what that meant. Amen. It's good to be in the house of the Lord tonight. Thank you, Brother Carrington, for allowing me to minister the word tonight. I guess the youth are going to be dismissed at this time. And, I'd like to turn your attention tonight to the book of Luke, chapter number 9, and verse 51. Luke chapter 9, verse 51. I feel very inadequate tonight after all the good preaching we heard over the weekend. Amen. It's phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. I'm very proud, in a proud sense, Brother Carrington, all the work that he's done here, and to see all this come to pass. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Amen. Luke chapter 9, verse 51. And it came to pass, when the time was come that he should be received up, he steadfastly set his face toward to go to Jerusalem, and sent messengers before his face, and they went and entered into a village of the Samaritans to make ready for him. And they did not receive him, because his face was as though he would go to Jerusalem. And when his disciples, James and John, saw this, they said, Lord, will thou that we command fire to come down from heaven and consume them, even as Elias did? But he turned and he rebuked them and said, you know not what manner of spirit you're of. For the Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. And they went to another village. Amen. This evening I'd like to talk to you about proper ways to handle rejection. Amen. Proper ways to handle rejection. Father, we love you tonight. Such an honor to be in your house tonight. I'm so thankful for midweek services, Lord, that we can come into your presence and we can get that boost that we need to keep us until Sunday. And I'm very grateful for that tonight, Lord. And I pray that you would minister to us, Lord. That you would minister to our hearts tonight. Those that are wounded and those that have been rejected and situations and things that have happened. That tonight, Lord, that you would pour in your spirit into that wound tonight. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. God bless you. Thank you so much for standing. So, at one time or another in everyone's life, I could look around the room and I could pretty much say, yeah, probably everybody. Everybody's experienced some sort or some form of rejection. Amen. We look at the life of Jesus, and he was rejected by many people. And the scripture text that I read to you tonight was another incident where he had been rejected. The time had come that he should be received up. To be received up literally means to be removed from a lower place to a higher place. That it would consist of him going unto Calvary, where he would be suspended between heaven and he would be suspended between earth. He would literally be taken from a lower spot and placed unto a higher spot. And that is exactly what Luke is speaking of in this scripture text. Amen. That context makes it seem very, very apparent that he was going to be elevated in the days to come. Jesus had set his face towards Jerusalem. When a man sets his face towards something, it means that he is resolved to go. It means that he is determined in purpose. Amen. Jesus was determined. He understood what awaited him when he got to Jerusalem. He knew that there was going to be a cup of suffering that he was going to have to drink from. Within that cup, he understood there was going to be a crown of thorns. He understood what was going to be in the cup. He understood there was going to be 3 nails. He understood that there was going to be a lashing on his back. But he'd already made up his mind, honey. He was going to go to Calvary, because when I look at a congregation tonight, I'm looking at exactly what he went for. He made his mind up. He was determined. I'm going to do it. I understand what I'm going to go through and what I'm going to face. I am determined. He set his face towards Jerusalem. He knew that his enemies were there. Amen. He knew that the heel was there. He knew that the cross was there. But he was determined, fixed in his intentions to bear it. This was his future at Jerusalem. Amen. I'm going to read verse 52 again. And he sent messengers before his face. And they went. And they entered into a village of the Samaritans to make ready for him. And they, speaking of the Samaritans, did not receive him because his face was as though he was going to go to Jerusalem. So he sent some people there to find a place in the village of Samaria where they could just have a rest. And they looked for the Motel 6. Even the lights are always on. I guess that's, I don't know, back when I watched TV 20-some years ago, that was the thing. The lights are on at the Motel 6. My name's Tom, you just come on down. Amen. So somebody went ahead and tried to find somewhere where they could rest, where they could lodge for the night. But he was rejected. He was rejected by the Samaritans. They were not willing to receive him because his face was as though he was headed. Amen. He wasn't looking at Samaria at this time, but he had a purpose. He had something that was burning inside of him. Amen. And he wasn't looking around at the Samaritans, and the Samaritans realized Jesus is not worried about being in Samaria, but his face is looking in another direction. He's looking towards Jerusalem. Amen. So we see here that they were not willing to receive him. The rejection here stems. You're going to hang with me, I promise I'm going to get there. Amen. The rejection here stems from a cultural and a religious difference between the Jews and the Samaritans. One of the subjects of this dispute between the Jews and the Samaritans pertained to the proper situation of the temple. The Jews said that the temple, according to the Word of God of the Old Testament, the temple was supposed to be in Jerusalem. But the Samaritans were like, no, we don't think it's supposed to be in Jerusalem. We think it's supposed to be in Mount Gerizim. So they built a temple there, and they said, this is the place we ought to worship. But the Jews said, no, that's not the place where we're supposed to worship. The temple is supposed to be in Jerusalem. Amen. So there was a conflict there. They had probably heard of the miracles of Jesus. Amen. Probably had heard about the woman at the well. They probably had heard these things. Perhaps they had hoped that he would decide, well, you know, I'm going this way, and I know I'm supposed to go to Jerusalem, and I know that's the place of the temple, and I know that's the place of the proper worship, but I'm just going to, it's okay, hey, I'm going to side with you guys. I'm going to compromise. Come on. Amen. And if he would have compromised, they would have said, well, all right, we'll receive you now. I'm not a hater tonight at all. I'm going to tell you something. I don't agree with everything. Just because I don't agree with everything, don't mean I'm a hater. It seems like that's the mentality of the world today. If you don't agree with me and my agenda, then you're just a hater. You're just one of those Christian haters. I'm not a Christian hater. I'm a Christian lover. And I got enough sense to tell somebody, dude, when you're walking down the wrong way and you're doing the wrong things, I got enough sense, amen, to try to help them and stop them from killing themselves. I'm not a hater at all. I don't have one racist bone in my body. People call me a racist. Well, you're just a racist because you don't agree with No, I don't agree with that. But that doesn't make me a hater or a racist. I had a friend of mine one time, he always called me a racist. Oh, you're just a racist. I'm one of those Christian racists. One day I was walking to the Chinese food. How many of you like Chinese food? Woo! Hallelujah. Liking me some Chinese. Amen. So I'm going to the Chinese restaurants, and one of the ladies in the church, it was a black lady. Brother Brown! Brother Brown! My friend's with me. She just runs over, Brother Brown! She just gives me this big bear hug. I looked at him, it's racist. These people, man, had issues
But if Jesus would have said, it's all good, baby, I'm just going to stay right here, everything would have been okay. But he didn't. Rejection stems from an attitude that you're not exactly like me, so I don't like you.
Right.
But if you were like me, God, I'm glad you're not like me. Hallelujah. You want to be somebody else, you sure don't want to be me. Amen. But rejection stems from, well, I'm not like you, and you're not like me, so I don't like you. Amen. This is a real problem within religion. People like to hear what they want to hear, and if it makes them uneasy, they would wish you to leave. Amen. I wish that preacher shut up! You ever heard that? Yes.
Come on, right.
I wish you would talk about something else than Jesus. Don't you know anything? Can't you talk about softball or something? No. That's all I know. Amen. I don't give a rip about softball. I want to talk about something that's going to save me. Amen. So people like to hear what it makes them uneasy and they wish you would leave. If things are not done exactly the way that they think it should be, then they reject it and they search for another way. The Samaritans, because they thought they were right in the place of worship, they rejected the very Son of God and desired him to leave their presence. Over here. So now that you've been hateful and rejected me without cause, how am I going to react?
I know y'all are tired. I ain't sure you leave. So I got up at 4 o'clock trying to find something to preach.
You going to preach when?
Oh, look, Brother Barnes is going to preach on Wednesday.
I want to jump off the platform when you said that. They'll better preach on that. So how do I handle rejection now? If somebody has done something to me that was so ugly and was so hateful without cause, I didn't even deserve it. I didn't even do anything to them to cause them, but they have rejected me and they have been hateful to me. How do I react now?
Right. Oh, yes.
Amen. Well, you just punch him in the mouth.
That's right.
Everybody knows that. Boom! They didn't even know it. They didn't even know what was going on. That's what you do when
Somebody acts like that? No. No. And when his disciples, James and John, saw this,
looking around saying, what? Sons of thunder.
what you mean? You're going to reject my Jesus? You're going to reject him? I don't think so. So they looked around, they saw, they said, Lord, will that we command fire to come down from heaven and consume them. These two men were known as the sons of thunder. Various reasons have been given for this title on being very rash in their thinking. The inner circle, talk about the inner circle, I'm thinking, man, their inner circle, they were rough. People be cutting people's ears off, cussing. These dudes are like, yeah, we want to throw fire down from heaven. Kill them dead. Put a scorpion in this boot. Amen. We want to do something here. Anything, Lord. We're just jumping in there. You just give it to us, and we'll take them out.
So like you would just,
It's normal.
when it goes there, you use the master words,
The unregenerated spirit of a man.
and just follow them, double click
Automatic. I'm the world's worst. I'll be honest.
your live screen, so whatever's right here.
Whenever I hear one of them people I work with,
Okay,
Try.
sure.
I'm out here and say,
Is that
It's
your-
mine, no, it's not.
I just don't want you. I'm serious. I'll just be honest. I just want to reach across the table and go, BAM! Oh, how you like me now? Uh-huh.
I know do that, they'll never show up here. Never. I'll never be able to get them. That's the whole goal, man. The whole goal is to get them here. I thought I had a couple of them on the dedication, man. My boss even announced it in front of all of them. I was like, wow. He said, yeah, over there at Billy's church over there, man, they're having this dedication. They're going to be having a barbecue, and everybody's invited. I was like, wow. Y'all come on. Amen. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But if I reach across the table and punch one of them in the mouth, that's not going to look too good, is it? They're pretty big dudes anyway. I'd probably get whooped. I guarantee I'd go down like a Viking. Let me get to my message. So what do? They didn't always think before they spoke or reacted. Hallelujah. The Samaritans were offended by Christ, so the normal human reaction is to lash out in self-defense. But I got to remember who I am. I'm not normal by any means tonight, amen. I'm not normal. I'm far from normal. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be everyday Pentecostal, amen. I want to be a Holy Ghost-filled apostolic throwdown, have good church, amen, and keep myself in line. God, help me not to lash out. Help me not to want to call back. Help me not to put a scorpion in their boot. Amen. We call fire down and kill them. They rejected you. And because they rejected you, they have rejected us as well. Can we kill them? Right. Elijah was a man of God, you know, Jesus. I can see a reason. I can imagine the way that Jesus looked at him too. Whenever they said that, he probably said, oh man, that was grown to do. Your little babies. Amen. Click on fire. Damn, Elijah did it. He was a man of God, Jesus. Amen. Right. But he turned and he rebuked them. Yes, he did. He turned and he rebuked them. He said, you know what? You don't have a clue, Bubba. Having said, that's East Texas. I think it's West Texas. I enjoyed Brother Hendricks preaching the other night. It took me back to my East Texas days. I got a church in East Texas. Oh, listen, man, he preaches just like one of East Texas preachers. Amen. I enjoyed it. So we turned. You don't know what spirit you're of. That's not the way that we're going to handle ourselves. That's not the way that we're going to react. I know that you're hurt, and I know you got wounds, and I know things have happened, but you cannot lash out and kill nobody. You got to handle yourself. You got to allow the Holy Ghost. You got to allow the Spirit of the Lord. I know that it cut deep. I know that the wound is deep. I get that.
Oh yes.
But you cannot do that. Can I just get to the end of my message? They give us 20 on singing. I'm going to give you 20 on preaching. Amen. Hallelujah. So can we call fire down from heaven and rebuke them? They said, well, what do we do now? I'm going to tell you the way that you handle rejection. You handle it just like Jesus did. Amen. He packed up his stuff. And the Bible says they went to another town. Amen. In other words, it don't record one thing that he said. Because Jesus knew if I burn this bridge right here, this revival that's coming in the 8th chapter of the book of Acts is not going to happen. So I'm going to go to the next town. I'm going to the next village. I understand I can burn no bridges. If I destroy this thing, I'm going to destroy the revival.
That's right.
He understood that. He grasped that. And I'm going to tell you what the Holy Ghost spoke to me this morning. That there's folks in this place.
Oh God.
You've been wounded.
Right.
Here's another thing that's happened. Relationships have harmed you. Amen. and things that have harmed you and things that have hurt you, and can't lose your trust. And I understand that. When you're wounded, it's hard to begin to ever trust again. Amen. Let's stand. Yeah, it's the quickest message you ever heard in your life. Hallelujah. Lord, can we call fire down from heaven? Can we just consider? No, we can't do that. I know you've been hurt. I know you've been wounded. I know you've got some situations and some things that have happened that really tormented your mind. Can we just call fire down? No. So I was thinking about the Samaritan, the Good Samaritan, and how the man that was left on the side of the road, he was beaten, he was robbed, he was stripped of everything that he had. He was left on the side of the road for dead. And there was a Good Samaritan that came that way. The religious folks didn't want to help him. They didn't want to help him. They just looked at him and just said, no, I got too much other stuff going on. I don't have time for you. But the Good Samaritan came by and he looked at him. And one thing that he did was he poured wine and he poured oil into the wounds, which is a type of the Spirit of God. And I want to encourage you tonight, those that have been wounded, those that have been hurt. Man, I'm going to go this far too. And some things that have happened in your past with your marriage that caused divorce. This left you very broken. And it looks like you look at it like it's all my fault. If I would have just did this, and I would have just did that right, and if this would have, then it would have been different. Maybe, but probably not. And I want you to quit blaming yourself. Yes, you're wounded. Yes, you feel rejected. But the oil and the wine is a type of the Spirit. And I can't tell you when it's going to get better. I can't do that. But I know that the Spirit of the Lord, as the Spirit of the Lord begins to move, the Spirit begins to heal. The Spirit will take those wounds and begin to bind them up and wrap them up. And then over time, the healing process, it's going to take place. Believe me. Believe me. But I want you to something tonight. And I don't know who this is for. I don't know. But I know there's hurt people here. We look at divorce today as something we don't even like to talk about it. You know, it's not a good thing. I'm not saying it's good. But what I am saying is that there's people in here that have went through divorce in times past. And you're still fighting that. Can God ever love me again? Will he ever put his blessing on me again? No, it wasn't even your fault. But you blame yourself tonight. You haven't gotten over it yet. Rejected. It's caused your self-esteem to be diminished. Or when you look in the mirror and you look at yourself, all you see is the ugly duck. That's a stinking lie. You are not the ugly duck. You are beautiful. It's just going to take some time. What did Jesus do? I'm not going to deal with this here right now. I'm going to go to the next town. Going to the next town. And I want to encourage you tonight, saint of God, wounded warrior at the cross. Hallelujah. Please quit beating yourself up. Just allow the Spirit of God to begin to touch you, begin to encourage you, to begin to lift you. Amen. Can't go back and redo. Just can't do it. But you got a choice today how you're going to handle this. You're going to let the Spirit of God begin to move, begin to help you. He will. He will. How you know, Brother Brown? Because I've been there. I've been there. I've been in a broken marriage before. I was very wounded, and it took me a long took some time for me to get over that. It took some time to begin to heal from that. Man. I'm going to open the altar. I know it's a Wednesday night. I know it's Wednesday night and everybody's tired. And I really sense this in the Holy Ghost tonight. I feel that the Lord wants to touch some situations, and some hurts that you've had, some things that has happened in times past. But this is a night that's going to begin the healing process.